What's up, family?
Yo, what's
Welcome to
going
the Mental
on?
Game Podcast, man. As y'all can see,
Oh boy,
got my brothers on here, man.
yeah,
Ain't
yeah.
nothing like your blood, man. Ain't nothing like your blood, man. It's the Bro Talk episode, man. Getting together.
Real, you should have said real bro talk.
Yeah, the real Bro Talk.
Real bro.
Oh,
That's
You
what I
always
mean, blood, bro.
because
What-
everybody on your show, you say bro, dog. This shit real, bro. This shit blood. We came from the same
That's what I
earth.
said. I said blood brother, man. But hey, we gonna talk about it, man. We gonna have a Bro Talk, man. We gonna get with y'all in a second. Y'all in a second. Life's a mental game. You need the right mentality to survive. What's up, family? How y'all doing, man?
Man, we good
surviving,
over here,
brother.
man. What's going on, man?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Hey,
that's
Aaron,
Oh,
audio.
good message, man.
Aaron, the feed on Aaron messing up a little bit.
How? I just scratched my head.
Yeah, that's so you messing up
Just
that.
shut it off.
Ah, man. Oh, okay. My bad. My fault, y'all. My bad.
Nah, you good, man. You good. We can still hear you. The
Now
good
we
thing
can
I
see
like
you.
about Riverside, the good people at Riverside,
Now you went
it
away.
kinda-
Video went away.
yeah, it keeps going even though it's done shut off, but it's
My video?
Where does video
yes,
go? Your video.
Yeah, I'm here.
We can hear you. We can hear
Okay.
you. I put a nice
Okay.
little silhouette over your picture. We can still hear you though.
Use a good picture.
Yeah.
Hey, you used up all, like I said, man, when we were talking, man, we was on, I don't know what, yeah, but,
You ain't
show
pressed me.
Marcus off, man. Show Marcus off. He the good looking one
Nah,
anyway. So.
I'm alright, but like I said, you trying to hide from having them grades, man. That's what you trying to hide.
Oh.
Yeah. You over there looking like what's her name?
Obi-Wan
the
Kenobi.
lady from
Oh,
oh
snap.
man.
Dang. Garrett Morris. Looking like Garrett Morris.
That's true too. No, you sure you ain't pressed the
what's
video button on there?
Life's a mental game. We need the right mentality to survive.
Mm-hmm.
I already said that. I said that already.
You said
All
that
right.
already.
They need to hear it
Going
again.
on, man.
They need to get.
Yeah,
They
Y'all
need to
got
hit
me.
it.
Y'all got me thrown off right now, man.
Oh, my
But
bad.
I had to get my bros on here, man. I usually have them on here separate. But
Yeah.
y'all was on here together before.
Mm-hmm.
One time before.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I had to get
Yes.
my brothers
Mad
on here.
Cash Takeover. The
Yeah, the
Mad
Mad
Cash
Cash
Takeover.
Takeover.
Yes.
You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
boy.
Yeah, but
Oh, boy.
but now I think then we had a topic. Now there's like, did we have a topic or was it just another Bro Talk episode?
I believe we had a topic. I believe we did
Yeah,
have a topic.
I
Yeah, I
think
believe
so.
we did have a topic.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
I think it was a. I think it was a.
Bro Talk?
Bro, I think it was.
Okay.
Dang,
All right.
I didn't call that one Bro Talk. What is
You think
wrong
you
with me,
did?
sir?
I think you did.
I did.
No, you didn't
Dang,
say.
Nah,
It was guys talk. Guys talk.
oh, it was God Talk. Okay, well this is Bro Talk.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They be like, what the difference? It don't matter.
Nah.
It don't matter.
Man,
blood and water. That's what.
Blood
yeah,
water.
for real. Two. Bro Talk. I don't know, bro. How much time we got to talk about them Saints?
None. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it, son.
I ain't trying to go back to no hospital.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh.
All right.
Speaking on that, man. Speaking on that. Yeah, go ahead and tell the story, Aaron.
Man, well, last week we was slated to go to the Saints and Texans game.
Yes, we were.
And I believe if we would have won, there probably wouldn't. Two things would have happened. Either we would have won, or there would be no Bro Talk episode this week. One of us would have probably been in a coma. But we didn't go. Shout out to CT, my man Courtney. He was supposed to get the tickets, but he didn't. But I believe that was some type of cosmic intervention why he couldn't get the tickets. So we just decided all to go to Star Pizza and have a good fellowship, watch the game. We got minor stock in Star Pizza anyway. I mean, how much money we done spent up in there. And they know us over there, so of course we say, hey, can we watch the game? Yeah, beep beep beep. Set it up for us and stuff like that. And got through the first half of the game, and I think Marcus was having a little bit of uncomfortability, and he, with his last desperation, he reached out to JJ in a way for help. JJ looked at him, calling his name. Marcus was just looking at the TV. Honestly, in all honesty, I thought it was a joke. Because, sometimes JJ can be, sometimes the best way for him to get the message is if you don't respond.
Son.
But this
I'm sorry, I ain't
time,
supposed to laugh,
it
son.
was a little something serious because he kept hitting him, kept, calling his name and he wouldn't respond. He was just looking at the TV. And so as soon as I looked over and saw, I got up and put my hands on his shoulders and trying to shake him loose like, he was maybe in a daze and couldn't hear us, but now he had a episode, or he went into what they call toxic shock.
Uh-huh.
So where his sugar got so low and it came right back up. And we rushed him to the hospital. We didn't rush him to the hospital. Shout out to CT again because he said, Aaron, you want me to call it 911? I said, yeah. He called 911. I got on the phone with good old Nelly, his wife, Chanel. And, around that time, he was only out for like 3 minutes. Around that time, he kind of came back, snapped out of it. And,
he was trying to go home. Let me let the people know
he was
that.
trying to go home. He was fighting me to go home. Take me home. Just take me home.
I had to pull a card on him and say, nah, man, these people gonna check you out, son.
Yeah.
But I was like, dude, we ate good. I was like, I told JJ, I said, I don't like to eat and put in my half. But anyway, y'all.
Yeah, that was good, bro. Because that's funny. Because when they were carrying you out, they brought the bill to me. I said, yeah, because I think I told Jay, I said, yeah, I'm gonna settle up. Just take him outside. I gave him my keys and stuff like that. They sent thing. They signed. Yeah. And I heard him and ran outside. You know what I'm saying? And by the time I got out there, I seen the ambulance coming from around the corner. They checked him out. And they didn't like what they saw from the EKG, I believe it was.
Yeah, the EKG. Yeah, he had a high ventricle 2 and 6.
Yeah. So we took him to the ambulance. I followed the ambulance to the hospital, and I could tell you that was one of the scariest and one of the most funnest rides I've ever had because y'all don't understand how it feels to be running a red light at 35 miles.
Real though.
Man, that was wonderful. So, that was turned out to be a long, long day.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
the homie, the big bro, he recovered. You know what I'm saying? And he had to stay overnight at the hospital, which he needed. He did.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
And got some chicken, chicken sandwich to the
turkey.
Turkey, you got a turkey sandwich. Sorry about that. You got a turkey sandwich. Yeah. Turkey sandwich, and met some good people in the emergency room. Most of them were Texans fans, which was okay.
Yes, indeed, man.
But shout out to Methodist. Shout out to Methodist over there off of Fannin Street.
Memorial Herman.
That wasn't Memorial Herman.
I thought it was Memorial. That was Memorial.
That was Methodist. Methodist. Yeah.
Shout out to Flip It. Shout out to the medical staff at Methodist Hospital over on Fannin Street.
Those some good people, man.
Great people. They took care of my bro. They took their jabs at us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they did.
We had on the Saints. We had on the Saints garb, and it was like, oh, y'all must have lost. Like, why you leave with that? You know what I'm saying? Why you say, oh, did they win or lose? Why you had to leave? Oh, Saints lost.
Yeah, people walking through there. Oh, it's that type of day? Oh, that's what we're doing? Oh, man, here we go, son.
But they kept our spirits up, and in turn, we kept our spirits up ourselves and made sure that everybody was good and make sure everybody was straight. Nelly came on through.
They came through with the Trey songs.
Yeah.
I almost lose it. Like, man. Yeah. Come on, man.
Yeah. Kim came through. Everybody came through. You know what I'm saying? You almost had Pops get in the whip and run. I should have said, Dad, come on out. Yeah, I should have said,
Call that bluff. Call that bluff.
So,
Man, he'd
but
have been he would have been on that 3-wheeler smoking.
smoking, yeah. So, but everybody came through. Everybody called you and checked on you,
Not
and
everybody, but
that
it's all good.
right. And but for the most part, you good now. You know what I'm saying? JJ finally got to ride the Lexus, and I will say,
Not the Lexus.
you
Not the
know,
Lexus. Not the
excuse me, I'm sorry,
Lexus.
the Infinity, the
Mm,
Infinity.
there you go.
Excuse me, JJ got to ride the Infinity, and needless to say, if Marcus ever challenges me to a race in my car versus his car, I will say hell to the no, because that car can go from 0 to 60 in about 3.8 seconds,
Yeah.
Or less.
and
And I can say,
all of
let me say this, JJ, you're welcome. I know that changed your life.
yeah,
Yeah, that
changed
was
my life
the
too.
ride,
Gave me a
and
whole
you low
different
to the
perspective
ground.
on. Yeah, changed my life, my
Yeah.
whole
Yeah.
perspective. I'm like, yeah, so that's the beauty of all-wheel drive.
Yes.
Got,
Yes. Yes.
got
Yes.
it, got
Yeah.
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
yeah. I just
Yeah.
wanted to see. I like. Well, we almost. That's it. When we were going to drop the Marcus off his car. I just wanted to
Mm,
see what it did. I said, man, we almost there. Let me see what this can do because exit 90 is coming up, or 91, whatever the
hmm
exit is. I'm like, let me see what this thing can do.
Yeah, and you know what's funny? I had my music playing, but dude, the car didn't make a sound.
Nah,
Oh, nah. It's
you can
quiet.
hear it inside, but nah.
Yeah.
Car did
It
not
just
make a
responded.
sound.
Yeah, it did.
Mhm.
It just
It just
Yeah.
responded. The car
responded.
I
didn't
love
make a
that car.
sound.
I love that car, man. I love that car.
Yeah, that car is truly something special, man. Truly something
Yeah.
special.
Yeah.
Truly something
4
special.
years
So.
in, I almost paid off, so I love it. And ain't ran into too
Man,
many
bro,
issues.
salute,
So
salute, man. Salute to that. Salute to that. I know the feeling, bro. Trust me. I got 6 months left to pay off my truck, and man,
mm-hmm.
it's
Man,
getting
look.
tough out here. But I'm gonna hold
Yeah.
on, man. I'm gonna hold on. I'm
Ain't
gonna hold
on.
on.
Likewise.
Hold
You
on.
got
Yeah,
it,
I'm gonna.
But
man. You got it.
but like I said, I wanted to thank y'all, man. I wouldn't have wanted to be with anybody else but my brothers. I mean, like I said, obviously J Rock was out of town, but I want to thank
Yeah,
y'all for coming through. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have been with nobody else. I think if I was with anybody else, situation would have been a lot different. But like I said, being with my blood brothers, even CT called me and checked on me that Monday. But
yeah.
what it was, I'm gonna just tell everybody what it was. If y'all watch the show, with my blood pressure dropped, what I did was I always try to take my medicine in the morning, and I took it, and I said, well, my wife told me, she told me we should eat something. I said, nah, because I'm thinking back in my head, said, we're gonna eat at Stars. Maybe we get there about 11:30 when they open and all that stuff. So I took my medicine, drunk with some coffee, and I headed by Kaz. And I was like, and I felt great. I didn't have no issues or nothing, but like I said, it was halftime and I just felt funny, felt clammy. JJ was right by me, and I didn't want to go to the bathroom because I felt I was gonna pass out and y'all wouldn't know where I was. Well, obviously y'all would know where I was at, but I don't like restaurant toilets. If you get my drift, somebody put a shot of Deuce or something, and my face is laying in it, bad spot. If you get my drift, I had a white jersey on. JJ, don't laugh. So I was like, you know what? Let me just chill. Let me just, move my bowels around a little bit to see, just to see what's up.
Son,
Just to see. I'm just
son.
saying, that's what, dog. Son, look, man, I'm cerebral, bro. That's my thinking. I was thinking, I said, man,
Okay.
if I go to this bathroom and I pass out, man, I got a white jersey on. Probably whatever's gonna land on this jersey ain't gonna coming out, and I paid good money for that jersey. So I was like, so I just tried to move it around, dog, but it didn't work out. And obviously I ate too late. We ate about one,
I know
Close
we
to
ate
one,
about one
yeah.
about
Very
something.
close to about one.
Yeah,
we ate about 12:30. We ate about 12:30.
12:30,
You know what I'm saying?
12:30, and I took my pills at 9. So it was 3 hours, 3 to 3, almost 3 hours, 4 hours. So when I didn't eat, so it was like my blood pressure just dropped. So that's what it
Mm-hmm.
was. It wasn't my sugar. My sugar was good, but my blood pressure just dropped. That's
Okay.
I'm good now. Thank you for everybody, the well wishes. I appreciate it. Appreciate my bros. Love y'all. You love y'all to life. But I'm
Yeah.
good. I'm back on back in stride.
Absolutely,
For
man.
sure, man.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. So,
Yeah.
you know, and
Yes,
the
indeed.
real reason why I got up, man, because JJ hit you in your chest. The real reason why I got up, I was about to slap him
Mm.
upside the head. What if you hitting on that boy like that?
You know what? I didn't even feel it. I know Jay, like back in the day when he was like 15, 16, I probably
Yeah,
wouldn't have felt it. But he heavy
yeah,
handed. Now you see his gun, you see
yeah,
the gun show right there. He
yeah,
got a lot heavier, so but I didn't feel nothing. Like I
yeah.
said, Aaron asked me where I went. I had no idea. I didn't feel nothing. I don't know where. I didn't know what
You
happened.
didn't feel anything.
I
You
didn't
didn't
feel
feel
in.
anything. You didn't hear
I didn't.
anything.
I was just
You
gone.
didn't move.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
like I was telling everybody, I said, I popped it. I said, I gave him a good pop in the chest. I said,
You
Hmm.
sure
I
Hmm.
was
did.
expecting a response from
Sure
that.
did. Yeah.
I'm
Like the
What
like,
he
booty
said,
so
oh,
slap.
he pulled a
nah,
Super
dude,
Bowl
when you didn't
35
answer,
on you. They
Mm.
pulled a Super Bowl 35 on you, huh, Mo? They
man,
pulled a
Yeah,
son,
Super
son.
Bowl 35 on you.
Yeah. Lights just
son,
went out. Yeah,
Yeah.
lights went out,
man,
and that was
son,
it. That was it.
shoot, after the fourth time me calling his name, I'm like, bro, nah, son.
Yeah.
Mm.
Nah,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's not playtime no more.
Yeah,
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 right.
but we got him
Yeah,
straight though.
yeah,
We got him straight. We
Yeah,
got him straight.
sure,
yeah.
So
for
he
sure.
back
Good,
up.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they gave me a couple of days. I went back to work Thursday. They gave me a couple of days, so I was able to rest. And kids went to school, and just me and Kayla and my in-laws here. So it was cool, man. Nice and quiet. I was
He
able
the
to
show.
be all right. Hmm?
Yeah, show. I said, nah, that's my crazy
Oh,
way of saying the show. He the
yeah,
show.
yeah. So I was all right, man. Like I said, I appreciate the well wish. I appreciate y'all for sure. And like I
Oh,
talked to Mama Wednesday, and man, we had a good time, man. We all had
yeah.
everybody in the hospital laughing, so that's all I
Yeah, man.
needed. All I
Yes,
needed. I
Yeah.
think
indeed,
I got
dude.
better.
Mama was like, I'm surprised we didn't get kicked out. I said,
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah,
I
yeah,
said we
Hmm.
weren't.
yeah.
I mean, we wasn't no. I mean, by all means, people like we weren't a disturbance. You know
No,
what I'm saying? We weren't a nuisance or anything like that. Like we were really just, I don't know.
Joyful.
Yeah, we
Joyful
was
and
joyful.
just,
Yeah, it was like
yeah.
I mean, you know
Joyful.
what I'm saying. Despite the
Yeah.
situation, we wasn't in there
Right.
causing no harm to nobody. I mean, if
Right.
hmm
somebody would have came in there and gave us, a 5-minute warning or something like that, I mean, it'd have been all good. But it was,
Right. But
good,
we knew
clean,
where we
good, clean
were. That's
family
the
friend.
thing. We knew where we were. We knew
Oh
we
yeah,
was in
hmm
the ER. We knew, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? We weren't loud. You know what I'm saying? We
right.
weren't, or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hell, there was a guy, I think a couple rooms down. Every 5 minutes, he was hollering and screaming. So, he was in some type of pain. So I
oh
could
yeah,
just imagine we
yeah.
weren't that loud.
Yeah, right.
We talked
Right.
amongst each other and stuff like that. We did what we needed to do. So,
Yeah.
um, so yeah, that's why, I mean, we weren't loud. You know what I mean? So we got kind of lost leaving your room because we had to find a parking garage. I thought we could have got parking validated. Mm-mm.
Yeah, right. That's the only bad thing. We didn't even get validated. We had to pay $20 when we left out. So
20?
yeah,
Dang.
how
We had to
much
pay
y'all pay?
15.
Oh, let's
15.
see. Well, it is. I think if it overnight, yeah, because it was we had to do the $20, so it was all good though.
Yeah. So,
It
but
was what it was.
it was that was an interesting day. That was an interesting day, and but it was good, man. We all made it out. You know what I
Mm.
mean? So, um, shoot, I'm good, man. I'm good.
For
I'm
sure.
good.
Yeah,
I'm good.
yeah,
But let
yeah.
me hit
How
Man,
y'all.
was
Let
your
me
work?
hit y'all. Oh,
Good.
let me real quick before we get into work weeks. Well, Aaron's work week and mine.
never
Um,
mind.
I didn't
and
have one.
yours.
I
And
didn't
yours,
have one.
even though it was a short one.
It was short. It was short.
The mental game of the week of the day. All right. Just because they don't see it doesn't mean you're not amazing.
Mm, that's deep.
You know
That's
what I mean? God, I
that's
mean,
deep.
that came to me today. I had another mental game, but that came to me today, so I felt I should share it, man. And what it means to me is like, a lot of people get down on themselves because of what the world think about them. You know what I mean?
Mm,
And
mm,
same thing with our kids, and sometimes I guess they get in the way of thinking they are who the world says they are, and I don't believe that
Mm,
because you know what I'm saying the world probably has its own opinion about me, about you, about moms, dads, or whoever. The world has its own opinion, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's right.
Right.
So, that's what that mental game means to me. You know what I'm saying? You know,
That's real.
Yeah, I like that. I
I
like
like it.
that.
y'all got anything to add to that before we get into
Well, I
work
think
week?
that's everything. That's crazy because that's with everybody. Everybody
Mhm.
shit. That's a good mental game for everybody though, because just because you doing the right thing, you got people seeing it. Like just like me. I know JJ and Aaron a couple of times. Kaz, a couple of times said, "Man, I see what they y'all don't say it, but y'all see how I move, and I see that y'all. Even I'm not too much older than Aaron. I'm just a year older than Aaron, but JJ is 11. But see what I'm doing, and y'all put that in your life, and I like, oh, where you got that from? I said, man, I see you do it, and I was like, nice. So you know what I'm saying. So it's like make me like a proud father. You know what I'm saying of my siblings. So it's like yeah. So that's real.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah,
So, what I'm
yeah.
saying, you never know. You never know. That's why I move how I move, because you never know who's watching. I
Yeah,
mean, and I
that's
got
real.
that. I got that. Around the time Aliana was about 6 months,
Mm,
and what I'm saying, like you just never know who's watching while you're working. And
yeah,
so,
right.
Mm.
now that I'm
Mm,
older and a little bit more wiser, I look at my nieces and my nephews. I look at Joey in particular and Trey, and I look at how you know they pay attention, to how they look up to their uncles. You know what
no.
I'm saying?
Oh, well, let me interrupt you because I'm glad you
What you got?
brought that up because I
What
need
you
to interrupt you because you need to add Matthew in there because this little chump said,
Oh, really? Oh, yeah,
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 look,
yeah.
listen,
Man,
this
yes,
dude,
yes.
this
I
dude
can't. I
said, no,
gotta
no,
have
no,
Matthew.
not only that, but today, just a couple minutes ago, down there eating lunch, and he said he wants a motorcycle like his Uncle Jay.
Wow, son.
And I was like,
Wow.
hold on, bro. How do you
I got
know your
two
Uncle
of them.
JJ had? I said, how do you know your uncle? Because you never rode a motorbike
No, I
by
have
him.
not. No, I have
He
not.
knows you have a motorbike. And I'm like, how do you so like you said, it's what you don't know what he's seen. He probably seen it parked in
Yes,
your
son.
garage. But he said that to me today at Chanel when we get together tomorrow. I said, how do you know that your Uncle Jay got a motorcycle? You never seen him ride his motorcycle. You just seen it sitting there in the garage. But he know
Son,
that you got a motorbike. I'm like,
son.
so you never
Wow.
know. You never know. You gotta
Yeah,
add
you
Matthew to
don't.
that.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're absolutely
Hmm.
right. You are absolutely right, man.
And he
Because
got my son. And I'm gonna tell this to the audience. He got my son hollering like a wolf through the house too. Mhm.
I apologize, man. I'm apologizing
Yeah,
on
I bet you do.
national TV on the podcast on that. For
That,
those that's listening and watching, man, I apologize, Marcus, for
that,
having my
Okay,
nephew around the house
man.
hollering like a
You
like
got
an
him
alpha
hollering
wolf.
like a wolf.
yeah,
Damn,
bro.
son.
I'm like this dude here, man.
Dang,
I
man.
see.
So, dude, that's another one I gotta buy a toy motorcycle for. Well, not a toy, like a ride-on motorcycle
Oh,
for.
that'd be nice, man. He'll love that. He'll love that.
Yes, he would.
He'll love that.
Yes, he would.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he
Mm-hmm.
would. Both of them will. Ain't nobody. I can't get one for Kim because if Kim had it, Trey will be in a bubble. But that boy is
Yeah,
indestructible.
right.
So,
Yeah, right. Yeah, for real.
so, yeah. So he probably would, but his mama probably put in his head, no, you don't want a motorcycle.
Yeah, right.
So,
Hey, man, you got to
but
get the
nah.
bumps and bruises, bro, because I know I
Yeah,
got mine.
yeah,
Well,
yeah,
like
for
the
real.
mama off of Waterboy, huh? Like the mama
Yeah.
Yeah.
off of Waterboy,
That's the
huh?
Yeah.
devil.
Yeah.
Son.
Yeah. Nah,
Nah, all love, man. All love.
we love you, sis. We love you.
Mm-hmm.
We love you, sis. Yeah, no,
Work weeks. Work weeks.
well, let me,
Oh,
let
go
me
ahead.
say,
Go
we're
ahead.
gonna say
Yeah, go
into
ahead,
that.
man.
With the mental game of the week, it's just somebody's always watching. Somebody's always watching and thinking what you're doing is amazing. Always. Especially the children. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
everything you do is amazing to them
Mm-hmm.
because they want to do what you do.
Mm-hmm.
They want to be able to do it and they know they can, but they know this, man. I get older. And that's where you as the dad have to give them that amazing game where it's like, listen, man, take your time. Because I know I find myself saying that to Joey a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy being a kid, man. You're a child. Enjoy
Mm-hmm.
being a child. Don't be in such a hurry to grow up. Please.
Right. Right.
Yes.
Please.
Yes.
It's
Being
a
a
trap.
mm,
It's a trap. So
mm, mm-hmm.
Hustle.
yeah, it's a trap. It's a trap. But I didn't have a work week. My truck was in the shop. So my work was, helping the children with the school and the classwork and things of that
That's
nature.
work.
And
That's work.
Yes, it
yeah,
is.
and just making sure that they don't even kill with what they doing and things of that nature. This is Amaya's last year of school. I cannot believe I'm saying that.
Man, that's
Uh,
amazing.
Gracious. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
for real. That's
right
crazy.
here, right here.
yeah,
Pressure.
yeah,
That's real.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
That's
man,
yeah.
that's
And
man. That's some deep stuff
so,
there, bro.
yeah,
Congratulations on
and
that.
bro.
thank
If
you,
you would have
thank you.
said that, while Marcus is in the hospital, I'd be like, nurse, get another bed.
Yeah, for
Give him
real.
some,
Now,
yeah, epinephrine. Give him some epinephrine or something. Yeah, so,
yeah.
and just, just
Right here.
being behind them, making sure that they stay focused, because, with
Mhm.
children, that's the major thing is, focus, they please them. And, um, that was my work week. Mama came over Monday. I
Mm-hmm.
actually washed Mama's clothes. That's the first time I washed Mama's clothes
Nice. Never.
in
Hold on, man.
well, no, I used to
Hold on, man. Wait. You touch mama drawers.
look. Mama said the same thing. Mama was embarrassed. Mama was embarrassed, but I washed her clothes. I folded her clothes, put her clothes in the bag, and made sure
Oh
all stuff was
man.
good. And I thought she was gonna come back later on this week to finish washing the rest of her clothes, but she didn't come.
Mm,
I was kind of disappointed because I was actually looking forward to that.
mm, mm.
Just my thing is
Hold
being
on, man.
being
You was looking
service.
forward to touching mama drawers, man.
Oh,
We give you a
I
hard
look
time, man.
forward.
I'm
Me
just
I look.
kidding,
too.
man.
I look forward to
Oh
helping.
man.
I look forward to helping out. I look
Okay,
forward
all
to
right. That
helping
sounds
out.
a little better.
That's
Sound a little
good,
better.
Yeah,
man.
I look
Yeah.
forward to helping out. And
That's good. That's good.
man, just
Stupid.
she came over, man. She came over. Like I said, fell asleep on the couch. Out.
That's a comfortable couch, bro. That's a
Yeah,
comfortable
it is.
Listen,
Bro.
couch.
I got.
I'm
Yeah,
telling
it
you,
is.
man,
So,
that corner couch, man, like we said on the other podcast, man, that corner couch sleep is undefeated, son.
yeah, undefeated, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You part
Undefeated.
in that corner,
Look.
Undefeated.
so,
I
ooh,
got JJ Monday. JJ gone was
ah,
He
yeah, he
gone
sure
got me,
did.
Monday.
But
son.
JJ
He
was
got
laid
me.
out, boy.
He
Yeah,
got me,
somebody hit
son.
JJ with a bolo punch, boy. He was laying down on the side of the bed. I said, boy, somebody KO'd
I
that
was
boy.
tired, boss. I was
Mm,
tired.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Because
But
we was
that
wondering,
was
like,
my
where
week.
JJ at? We was wondering where
Yeah,
JJ was
yeah,
at. And it's like, he
yeah.
said, I said, he must be into that game. He must be into see, he
Yeah,
I
must Keenan
was
Allen
like on
thing.
game. I had some
Yeah.
implications. I had like shoot,
Yeah. Yeah.
me and Rob, of course everybody knows we play fantasy football. Well, me and Marcus do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm retired.
Aaron is totally
He
out of it.
retired. Yeah.
He
I'm retired.
retired. Yeah, he
I was
Retired.
retired.
close. I
But
was close.
me and Robert, it was the end of Sunday. It was 132 to 130. Was it 132 to 130? He was up. I had Keenan Allen. He had Austin Eckler, and
Mm.
it came down to them two, and I end up winning because Austin Eckler. I kind of figured because he's coming back from injury or whatever, so I
And
knew he
Dallas
was
Mm-hmm.
got
gonna
a
be
good
on
run
some type of
defense.
pitch count or something. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean?
Yeah, Dallas got a good run defense.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So, and Dallas was up, so of course they had to throw the ball, so that was money for me as well. You know what I'm saying? So, little
Worked out.
tidbit information for those people out there that y'all first year in fantasy football, second year, whatever you know what I'm saying. If you
Mm.
didn't think of it like that, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's like
it'd
if
be
teams
like
is
that.
playing
When you
from
come
behind, they
down
gonna
to
throw the
it.
ball.
Yeah, yeah. Now, well, my work week obviously was short, but it was good. This was my first week where I was able to bring my kids because they started new school. Was able to bring them to school, pick them up, So that was an experience within itself. And, because I work so far, I can't bring them and pick them up anymore. So I enjoyed that. 2 days I did it. I enjoyed that. And when I went back to work, everything was the usual. I had my hour drive, and this this was what it was. You know what I'm saying? So.
For sure,
It was cool, man. It was cool.
for sure. Man, I was it was a typical work week for me. It's getting kind of slow, it's starting to get a little cooler.
Mhm.
In my line of work, this it's kind of starting to slow down a little bit, but everybody's starting to take vacations, so it's kind of like it's about to kind of even out because the workload is gonna get passed around. Pause. But nah, it was a cool work week. I had to work today. Um, it was straight, man. I didn't have too much static. So I'm always thankful for that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like confrontation or to even have confrontation at work. You know what I'm saying? That just make me want to do nothing but leave. But you know, it is what it is. Um, yeah, it was a good work week, man. I mean,
I'm glad somebody out here, man, having a good work week, man. Shoot, I'm glad somebody here.
it was it
Yeah,
was
glad
it was great.
somebody.
Nah, no,
You know?
You gonna
it
get
took
back on the good foot.
it
All
took
right,
me
I will.
some
I will.
it took me
I
some
will.
time to get to that though. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
I kind of had to step back and like avoid people. Like, man, I ain't got time. I ain't got time to deal with this, that, and the other. Whatever you got going on at home that you done brought to work,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got time for it. So
Mhm.
I'm gonna be over here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm leave you
Mm-hmm.
over there. You know, till you finish your little temper tantrum or whatever. But
Gotcha.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
plus I rest in solitude. There's about to be uh, probably a few changes at my
Which is
job,
always
so
good.
you know, which is
Change
always
is
good.
good.
You know what I'm saying?
Change is
I
good.
can't.
Yeah.
I ain't really speaking on it, but
It's bound to happen.
change
It's
is
gonna
good.
happen. It's gonna
I
happen.
mean, but when it comes to mental game, I always try to have the mindset to just you know try to look at it. Always look at the glass as half full. You know, it's I feel like fear is a waste of time. Like, well, I'm gonna put my body through that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm the type. I'm a high stress person anyway. You know, that's why I thrive in stressful situations. So, I just don't know how to deal with it now. You know, it is what it
Mm-hmm.
is, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Mm-hmm.
real.
Yeah,
Real.
it looks like
Absolutely.
my camera, man. I'm gonna be like y'all in a little bit, Mark. I'm gonna be in the market for a camera. My camera it seemed like it wants to go out. So
Yeah, I seen that. I seen it glitching. I
yeah,
see it kind of
it's
doing
glitching.
something,
Yeah,
something.
I'm getting
But
pulled
just get
into
the
the
same.
matrix.
Yeah, I see that, man. Just get the same one, dog. Like we ain't even have no issue with that
Right,
camera
right,
ever
right.
since
Well,
you
that's
gave it
good.
to
That's
Kane.
good. I'm
Yeah,
glad y'all set up working for y'all. Man, I'm
yeah, yeah.
telling
Hey,
take
thanks
the
to you,
time out
dog.
right now, man. I gotta take the time out right now to shout out my brother and my sister-in-law's podcast, man. Life in the deep, man.
Life in the
Life in
deep.
the deep, man. All types of mental game coming from that
Mm-hmm.
way. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Be it of the spiritual persuasion, counseling, family, um, all that good stuff, man. I
Yeah, to
mean,
try
I
to look
watch
at
it.
the deeper
Yeah,
things, man, in
you look
life.
at
Yeah,
yeah, the deeper aspects of life. And
yeah. I
Mm-hmm.
they
appreciate that.
their show airs on Sundays. Mine airs on
Yeah,
Mondays, but
Mondays. Yeah.
their show is my mental Monday because obviously
Mm-hmm.
we doing the show, so I don't have to watch it. So I always
Mm-hmm.
watch their shows on Monday, man. So make sure y'all
Mm-hmm.
tune in, man. Make sure y'all paying attention to the graphics they got.
Yeah.
They putting out there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Made by
Thanks to my
yours
bro.
truly. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
my producer,
Yeah,
on the low.
ain't no thing, bro. Ain't
Yeah,
no
he
thing,
hook
man.
a brother up, man. Hook your
Yeah, man.
brother up.
That's one of my things I like doing, dude. I like like designing. That's kind of why I got into clothing brands.
There
You know
you
what I'm
go.
saying? I like that designing stuff and putting stuff together.
Yeah,
You know.
appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate you on
Yeah.
that one, big dog.
Ain't no problem, bro. Ain't no problem,
Mm-hmm.
man. But hey, I have a question, and I only have one question because I know this is gonna turn into a discussion.
Oh
Mm,
boy.
Okay.
mm.
All right. Y'all ready? Y'all got anything else to add before we move forward?
I'm good. I'm
Let's
good.
do it.
Good.
Info. All right, man. All right. If you lay out and you live a good life, you know what I'm saying? The general good life because everybody has their own little parameters of what a good life is. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? You got your health, you have your health, you have your finances, somewhat together. You're living, be it paycheck to paycheck, well off, whatever, but you're living and you know what I'm saying, you're not in a bad way. You know what I'm saying? You ain't living under a bridge, you ain't in jail, you know what I'm saying, all that good stuff, right? All right.
Mm-hmm.
If you lay out a good example of how to live, whose fault is it, you know what I'm saying, for not following that example? Is it yours or theirs? You know what I mean? Y'all get the question?
I get the question. And that is a great question because you have two schools of thought on that. Uh, it could be equally both parties could be equally at fault. For the reason is there's always an ever changing landscape.
Right.
If you don't prepare your children for the ever changing landscape, shout out to COVID, coronavirus or whatever you want to call it, corona threw a monkey wrench. I remember me and Kim, AJ's wife, Kim, sister-in-law, we were talking about that one time. She said, I don't know what to tell my kids in this landscape because the way we were raised, it's not how, it's not how things are going on. Oh, JJ went out. JJ,
Nah,
you still there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Yeah,
you.
I'm just fixing
Yeah.
my camera.
Okay. And so if but you do the best you can. Oh, Moses, you went out too. Oh,
I'm just everybody like that. So I'm gonna do
okay. You do the best you can, and unfortunately, you have to let the chips fall where they're going to fall. Only thing you can do is prepare your children to appreciate the good times and acknowledge when you're in the bad times. That's it.
right.
That's it. Uh,
Yeah. I agree with that, dog. That's a good train of thought because you're right. Everybody thought the world was going to end with COVID because you had grocery stores going down, kids couldn't go to school, they was out of school for a while. That was just a crazy couple of years. I would say, you know what? I would say it would be more. That's a great question, Jake. That I would say it would be more on. It's just so it's a loaded question
it's
because
a loaded
it's
question.
a
That's a
loaded question.
Kobayashi move. That's a
It is.
Kobayashi move, JJ. That's a
You
It's
Kobayashi move.
welcome. You
Nah,
welcome.
it's a loaded. You know why it's a loaded question? Because you have some people that you give the game to, right? You can give them all the game in the world, but it's up to them to want to do it. Because you got some people now in this age, like me and Cass grew up in the 80s and the 90s. So it wasn't cell phones, it wasn't PCs, it wasn't laptops, it wasn't these smartphones, it wasn't this, it wasn't that. We had to get it from the mud. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have, oh, let me just go online and fill out an application. No, you had to get up and go to a
Yeah,
place.
you had to go walk over there.
You had
Yeah,
to
you had to
walk
walk
over
over.
there and get a physical
Yeah,
application, fill it out, and give it to them. Nowadays, not talking about you, Jay, because I know you did it by the mud too to a certain extent, but you was a 90.
yeah.
But like now, like nowadays, though, you go online. Like I went to a little store. I went to Chick-fil-A. Me and Chanel went to Chick-fil-A, and obviously my daughter's 16. So I said, "Hey, y'all hiring?" She was like, "Yeah, we always hiring, trying to get young people in there." I said, "Y'all got applications?" He said, "You know, you can do it online." I'm like, "Okay." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, whatever. So, because I like the physical joint. Give me the physical joint.
Mhm.
Bring it back. You know what I'm saying? Give it to somebody, look at somebody's face and give it to them and let them know what that's what's up. But you got
Right.
nowadays it's so easy. But back in the day it was just so hard. So you can use your mentality, hint. You can use your mentality to teach these young kids now, but some of them are not built for that. You know what I
Well, and
mean?
that
Some of them are
part,
so, you know what I'm saying? So that's like,
yeah,
so it goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? Like
that
you can
and
blame them or
that
not. You know what I mean?
that was part of the conversation me and JJ had last week.
Yeah, that's real.
Are you going to be receptive to the game? Now,
Yeah.
Marcus, you bring up a point. Whose fault it truly is on the one? It's the truth. It's the fault of the person who is applying it, not on the person who's giving the information. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Because if I looked at your life and you lived a good life, first thing out of my mind, okay, man, pull my coat. Tell me what I can do to do this better or to make this easier. But
Yeah.
sometimes it doesn't always work. Perfect example.
No.
JJ, when you were getting your CDL, I was giving you information. Some of the information I gave you wasn't correct. You let me know it.
And
And
just
all I could
applied it.
say was,
Yeah.
okay, my fault. But I could only go off of what I went through. I said, well, when
Right.
I went and got my CDL, I didn't have to do X, Y, Z, blah, 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 blah. Like you said,
Right.
because I remember JJ asked me, he said, Aaron, do you have to get an appointment, schedule an appointment to get your CDL? I said, well, I didn't have to do it. I just went up in there and said, yeah, I'm, whatever.
But
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
that was a COVID thing.
Right, but like you said though, a lot of things in concurrence to getting your CDL in accordance with getting your CDL, a lot of the information has changed.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean, from when it was when I got mine. You know what I'm saying? So, and he's like, nah, Aaron, you got to get this first. But I was like, oh man, okay, well, damn, I thought it was this way.
Mm-hmm.
So it just,
But
man, it depends.
but you know
On
everything is evolving too, because I look at it like
yeah,
because I look at me and you, Cass, like me and you both got 20 skins on the wall, right? As far as being
right,
married. So
right,
I can remember a situation where I gave this couple, a young couple, right? Me and
yeah,
Chanel gave them the game, right? They like, look, you're gonna go do this, you're gonna have issues. You got the 7-year itch. You're gonna have this, you're gonna have that, you're gonna have your issues. Everything is not gonna be like the Cosby's where you don't go through nothing.
right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying? And try to give them the
mhm,
game. My wife even tried to pull the chick aside, like, look, this is what you gotta do to keep, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, right? I won't get into intricate details, but
yeah, yeah,
that did not work. Now, they was by us all the time. Aaron and JJ can attest to it. They know these people. I don't want to say their names, but they know these people. Now they not together. And now this person is remarried to a whole nother person. You know what I'm saying? So, and it wasn't her fault. Let me just say that. So it's like you can put this thing to everybody. You can put it with anything. You try to give
mhm,
people the game, but they want to learn it their way. They have to go through what they have to go through, and it's not your fault. Like
Absolutely.
me, I don't take the blame for them splitting up because I gave them what I could. It's
right,
up to
yeah,
you. It's up to them to apply that,
Right.
yeah, yeah,
because they not together no more. I still got mine, and it's going
right,
stronger and stronger every day. Just like you and
right,
Kat, just like you and Joe, Aaron. Yeah,
right,
y'all going stronger every day. You know what I'm saying? And like I
right,
said, me and you both have different approaches on that situation. So it could be go, you can go, even though it's the same principles. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we got raised by the same woman, so you know what I'm
mhm.
saying. It is what it is. But yeah, son. So that can go to anything, man. You can give them the game, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. That's
Can't
the
make
old
it drink.
saying.
Yeah, you can't make it drink. You
Yeah,
can't
that's
make
my
it drink. Yeah.
that's my thing. I
Yeah.
could tell Kayla. I could
I'm
tell. I
having
see you having
camera
technical.
issues.
I see it, but I can, as long as you can hear you. But I can, like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
said,
yeah, yeah.
you
I'm here though.
just like Maya's 17. He just said it's gonna
Hmm.
be her last year in high school.
Yeah.
Kayla be a senior next year. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Following behind her big cousin. So it's like, hey, I can tell you, me and Chanel can tell you, hey, you need to do this. You need to get a job, save you money. If you want to get a whip, you want, you know what I'm saying? But it's up to you on how you take that.
Right.
Because you can have it
Right.
hard. I didn't have a car for a couple of years when I was 18. Remember, y'all know, I didn't get my first car till I was like 20. But I had to walk everywhere I had to go because if I had to rely on people, I'd be one of the
Yeah.
people living under a bridge.
Hmm. Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I had to do what I had to do. I had to walk or I had to catch a bus. It was what it was. Now me
Mm,
and Aaron are at a point now where we can provide our children with cars. You know what I'm saying? We can
yes, indeed.
provide them with cars or teach them how to drive. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like that when we were growing up. So like I said, it's a difference. And with my pops
Mhm.
and what my moms taught us, we had to go 6-hour course and this and that and this and that. Now they teach it in school.
Yep.
Go figure.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
My
And I
take,
ain't want to.
my take on it. Um, and you call me harsh. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I blame, I blame the opposition
Mm,
because I compare myself and I put myself in the situation. And I know it may not seem I was paying attention at the time, or in some situations it may not seem like I've taken their advice or I've even taken the example. But in order for me to get the results, I that's what I had to do. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I had to take the initiative, and I had to sit there and think. Where did I see this before? You know what I'm saying? Because I've always been a sports person, and in film study, when you trying to beat something, you trying to do something, you look at the film, you're like, where have I seen this before? Oh yeah, Aaron told me about this. Oh yeah, Marcus told me about this. Oh yeah, AJ told me about this. Oh yeah, the ultimate one. Oh yeah, Mama told me about that. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? Uh, you know, my dad set some examples too. I'm not just gonna leave him out. My dad set some examples too to either go by or not go by. Even just meeting my big sister, you know what I'm saying? I see some things and I've gotten some game from her. You know what I'm saying? My big sister that I just met. So me being the person that, kinda I live my life by that, you know what I'm saying? That made it a whole lot easier for me because it's like they already did all the work for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And why not? You know what I'm saying? Even if I'm just taking a little piece of it. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm living and I'm doing this and I'm making these moves and stuff like that, and the person on the side of me, near me, or have some type of viewing access to me, period. You know what I'm saying? If they still stuck in the same place, then I'm like, I did the work for you. And for me,
Mhm.
I've done the work for you, and the people that's come before me have done the work for you. Because,
Mm-hmm.
and you have
Mhm.
viewing access to me to see what I'm doing. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm keeping it a secret, but that's why I feel the way I feel. Because, the example was set for me, I followed it, even if I took a piece.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So that's why I say I blame the viewer, the person that's supposed to take, you know, you got to take, and being an adult, I feel like you got to take some type of initiative.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You
Mhm.
Yeah.
can't be spoon fed. You can't be spoon fed all your life. Like
Right.
you got to take the initiative at some point in time.
Right.
That's right.
And
Mhm.
I can't just, I
Mhm.
can't. If we sitting there, if we sitting there holding people's hands their entire life, you know what I'm
They're not
saying?
learning.
In a way we
They
hinder them.
never let go.
Yeah,
They're
they're
not
not
gonna
Yeah.
never
they're
let go.
not let go.
Yeah, yeah, that's
And
real.
you know what I'm saying? So uh I mean, that's just how I feel. That's my opinion.
Nah, that's
That's
real.
what I actually I'm not just saying that just in like all these other celebrities out here and stuff, like they just say stuff like they talk about the struggle, like you're not struggling no more. Like what
Right,
do you know about, like at this point in life, yeah, you struggle, but at this stage what we're dealing with in life now, like what are you struggling with?
right.
You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
you have to define
Mhm.
what the struggle is. I
Right.
mean, the struggle was different 20 years ago than it
Yeah,
is now.
yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely.
Like the
That's
struggle
right.
back then was we walking to work, and Marcus, you can attest to this. We walking to work, well, at different times, but I'm walking to work. I've seen people driving Escalades and Cadillacs, Hondas, and
Mhm.
Toyotas, all nice vehicles, and I'm scratching my head like,
Mhm.
okay, what are they doing that I'm not?
Mhm.
That's the first question out of my head.
Right.
I have a job, okay. I graduated high school. I have a job, and to me, that's all I thought I needed.
Mhm.
I really didn't understand how credit worked.
Right.
I didn't understand how a lot of things work. You know what I'm saying? I'm 18, 19 years old. But I had to be a quick study. Started asking people, started talking to people about it and getting a better understanding of what it is. I was one of those people at the time where, I don't want no credit card, and you know what I mean.
Yeah,
But
Mhm.
absolutely.
Mhm.
Yes, indeed.
until I got that slap in the face in Maryland when I was trying to get a car. Well, Mr. Dawson, I got some good news and bad news. I said, okay, well, what's the bad news? You don't have any credit. I
Mm.
said, okay, well, what's the good news? You don't have any credit. You know what I'm saying? So, luckily, Joe was with me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
This was like a little
Mm.
bit before we got married, but Joe was like,
Mhm.
well, she's going to school, so she's got a line of credit. So
Mm.
she was able
Mhm.
to get the car, so we kind of co-signed with it. So both our names was on that car. And right then and there, that's when I understood that, okay, I need to get some type of credit. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? So,
Yes, indeed.
uh,
Yes, indeed.
yeah. So eventually, the second time around, I was able to go ahead and give me a vehicle, no
Mhm.
problem.
Mhm.
So you know what I'm saying? Because I had a line of credit. You know what I'm saying? And it
Yeah,
worked.
yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah.
it's yeah,
This
man.
is
You
stuff,
just
dude. Let me
yeah.
tell you though, I gotta give Aaron props, man, because we was talking about my car earlier. If it wasn't for him, I would have never got the car that I got because he ran it down to me. He said, "Dog, you with Navy Federal, man, see if they'll give you, because I wanted a new car. I had red doors on my car. I was like a wreck magnet. So I was like, man, I think it's time for me to get something else. Aaron gave me the game. Now somebody had to tell him, but he told me, he said, bro, once you get with Navy Federal, see if you can get you a loan, dog, and just pay them back. And I was like, I never done that before, son. I never did it. And he, my little brother, right under me, gave me the game. And that's how I got that car that's sitting outside that JJ had the luxury of driving. So
Let me
look
tell you
at
what
that.
happened.
I would have never been experienced that
Yeah.
if Aaron would have never told me about it.
Let me tell you what happened with that. 2011. You did,
Damn.
you know, repos and stuff like that. Matter of
Long
fact,
time
that thing
ago.
came up on my feed.
What?
So yeah. So
Damn.
I got some money from with Joe. Got some money back from my tax return. Went and got that Ford Fusion. Had that Ford Fusion. Love that Ford Fusion.
That was nice.
T-boned it. You know what I'm saying? It got T-boned. And oh man, I hated that I had to get that car away because that was my whip. Leather
Yeah.
seats, heated seats, it's fire. So came time for me to get another car. And the wisdom of Solomon whispered in my ear, Aaron, why don't you how long you been with your bank? I said, I've been with my bank for about a good 10, 15 years, 10 years. She said, Aaron, why don't you just go through your bank? That was the wisdom of Solomon, my wife.
That's good.
So I said, you know what I'm saying? So then, though, sure enough, I got on the phone with him. The next day, I explained my situation to the lady. She said, no problem. All I need from you is your social security card, driver's license, 2 pay stubs. And she said, she already told me before I even got she said, I'm gonna approve you for a loan. She said, I'm gonna approve you. She said, how much you need? I said, I need about 15,000. She said, 15,000, that's it? I said, yeah. She said, all right, look, let me give you a loan, approve you for a loan for 15,000, but you can't go over 17,000. I said, okay, no problem. Sure enough, remember me, you and J-Rock went shopping around on the stand of Thursday. Had a white Toyota, all leather and everything. It was a nice whip, but the thing had 100-something thousand miles. And I'm like, So brought that car back, and before I left, the guy was like, look, take one more. And me and J-Rock went. He helped me out. So I said, look. He said, look, take one more look. Showing up, and that's when I found the Enterprise. Got the Enterprise.
Nice.
So then I was like, dang. So I could use the credit union to get a loan. Sure enough. And I did it again. I did it again in 2013. Yeah, I did it again. No, I did it again in 2015 when I got my Avalon now. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I was able to give you that information, because my wife gave me the information.
Yeah,
She
so
was
that's what I'm
throwing it
saying.
out
Yeah.
there. She was just throwing it out there. Aaron, why don't you just call your bank and see if you can get a car loan through your bank? Same advice I gave Kimberly. You know what I'm saying? Same thing I get with you. You know, say, bro, see if you because I asked you, I said, how long you been with your bank? I'll be on my bank, ask somebody, dang, see if you can get a loan through them. Because at least that way the bank owns the car.
Yeah.
And let me tell you a little bit of tidbit of information.
Go ahead. I know they changed it, but go
So
ahead.
no. So with all that, and I that's why I say I can only speak for myself and what I do and what I say. I'm not gonna speak on anything, and me not know it. I'm not gonna tell anybody nothing that I haven't done or that I wouldn't do.
Right.
Guess how I got my motorcycle.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah. That's real. That's real.
I mean, I'm just saying, man. Like the examples were set for me. I was within viewing distance. Within speaking distance, and viewing distance.
Yeah.
Well,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Well, not only that though, but Jay, you ain't got no filter, bro. You always ask me stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I always try, or at least attempt, to give you the best information possible, with the caveat that it could be wrong. I always say that now. It could be wrong.
Right.
But bang, 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 bang. You know what I'm saying? And you and JJ, you'll be the first one to tell me, yeah, Aaron, you were wrong. And what I would say, I'm not gonna get mad. I would say, you know what? My bad. My fault. I gave you bad intel. My
Take it
bad.
on the chin. Take it on the chin and keep
Yeah.
moving. Yeah. So
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you did. So, but I always try to make it, at least always make an attempt to put you in the best spot possible
For
to
sure.
win.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
sure. And
See
I
So,
that?
always like, I mean,
That's
if I
real.
do get wrong information, I'm not the type of person, especially
Just
for
gonna
you. I'm not the type of
just gonna
person to
throw it
think
in your
like you.
face.
Yeah, it's not intentional. So you know what I
Yeah.
mean.
right.
I'm just
Yeah,
going,
absolutely.
I
Yeah.
don't want you to. I just tell you in a way. Okay, I don't want you to tell anybody else that it's bad
Right.
information because they're gonna
Right.
look at you differently than what I do.
Right.
You know
Right.
what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
Don't
Right.
laugh, bro.
Because
Nah, that's
right.
real though.
Yeah, because I have people call me up for information. And some of them don't follow it.
Right.
But then they call me back up, wanting the plan B from the set of instructions that I gave them the first time. And it's like, dude, well, why you didn't follow the first plan I gave?
Right. See, that's what I'm saying, dude.
So now you're on your own.
Mm-hmm.
Now
You
you're
out
out
there
there
wrong. You
involving
out there with
yeah,
that. What I just
yeah,
said.
yeah. When you're out
Step
there
out
wrong,
there
you're out
right.
there on your own.
You
Yeah.
all right. You step out there wrong. You on your own.
So,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and like I said, and I had to do this to people that I love. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? They didn't want to take the information that I gave them. They rather listen to somebody else. So,
Mm.
all right, well, you just keep listening to them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because apparently the information I'm giving you is not sufficient enough to carry you through what you need to go through or what you need to do to
Right.
win. So
Right.
you got to do it on your own.
Yeah, that goes with
You know,
everything. That goes with every walk of life, dude. Like I even have a situation at my job where this dude was like, he was new in the area, and he was like, how you do this?" That's what I tell him, right? But they got a dude that worked there that's been there longer than me, so I go to him. You know what I'm saying? If I don't
Mhm,
know something, and he went to
mhm,
him like right in front of me. I'm like, dude, like I just told you, and my partner told him the same thing. I just told him. So I said, okay,
mhm.
dude, all right, so you doing that? So don't ask me nothing. If
Right.
you need information, even when my boy not there, don't ask me. Just don't ask me nothing, because
I ain't
I
got
told
nothing.
you. Yeah, I
Yeah.
said I ain't got nothing for you. I told you this, but you don't want to listen. So you want to go to this guy, which he knows. So I'm not mad, not even hating. But like, dude,
Right.
I told you the same exact thing. So just go to him if you got any issues, or go to somebody else. Don't ask me nothing. And that's how
Right.
it was, So I hated for it to be like this, but it
Well,
is,
I mean, again, bro, that's kind of like a breach of trust. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Dog, I'm giving you the best information I can. Now, if you want to cross-reference what dude should have did, in my humble opinion, what dude should have did was, hey, Mr. Such and Such, you know, I already asked Mr. Marcus this, and he told me to do this. I just want to make, you know what I'm saying? But do that in private. Don't do that in front of another man. Do that
Yeah.
in private.
Right.
I'd be like,
Right.
man, such and such told me to do it this way, blah, 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 man. You know what I'm saying? It sound right. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, you got anything you want to add to it?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that's everything right there, bro. That's all you need to
Mm-hmm.
know. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool. Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You go back to Mr. Marcus and be like, hey, man, Mr. Marcus, I appreciate the information, man. You know what I'm saying? And bam, and leave it at that.
Right.
You gotta have a certain amount of decorum out here, man. In the streets, you
Well, they
dig?
ain't
Because
got it, dog. They ain't got it.
there's certain codes, dog, you just do not
Really?
violate. Yeah. Certain codes you
They
just
just,
don't.
I wouldn't do that. That's what I'm saying. I had to learn that, but like I said, I wouldn't do that. Like, but that's
Mhm.
these young dudes, man. That's what they do, dog. So it is what it is.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Pride,
So
pride to
yeah,
choke you out, man.
Yeah, it will.
pride will.
Yes,
Pride
it
will.
will.
Yeah, pride will.
I had to
Pride
learn that the
definitely will.
hard way.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Learn
so
that the hard way. I don't know, man. But the thing with pride, man, pride is I don't know, man. Leave it. I guess you get in the way sometimes. You think you pride,
Mm.
pride protected you at one point in time. Well, at least it felt that way. You know what I'm saying?
pride, depending on the situation, like I said all the time, it depends on the situation. Pride could be a
Exactly.
bad thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's people out here that are too prideful to ask for help, knowing that they starving or knowing that
Right.
they
Yeah.
got people that depend
Mm-hmm.
on them.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they'll be like, no, I'm just not gonna do it. You
Yeah.
Yeah.
know,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You got a broke leg, but you too prideful to ask somebody to help you take you to the hospital. You know what I mean? Or you got the pride of
Mm-hmm.
the side where it's like integrity comes in. You know,
Right.
not too much pride to let somebody treat me a certain kind of way. I got too
Right.
much pride in that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But you can't call it pride on that side. You call it integrity.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so yeah, you know, you
Yeah,
got to
that's
be
real.
proud in certain things. Take pride in your work. You know,
Mm-hmm.
take
Absolutely.
pride in knowing that
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
job, knowing that I know how to
Mm-hmm.
drive. Take pride in my CSA record. It's non-existent. You know what I'm saying? I take pride in the fact that, you know, I get out here, I drive, I make sure I drive safe, I make sure I drive for not just me, I make sure I drive for the people at my house, I make sure I drive for the people that I never know and never meet. I take
Mm-hmm.
pride in all,
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah. Coming back home, being safe and coming back home,
Right.
take pride in all of that. You know
You
what I
got
mean?
to. That is real.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because that separates me from everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know?
Because
Mm-hmm.
everybody else ain't gonna have it, though. Ain't nobody gonna have it. I had to throw that pride aside, though, a long time ago, though, because man, it'll choke you out, son. If you too proud to ask somebody for something, or if you don't know something, so you rather mess something up rather than ask somebody, or you know what I'm saying, or you rather go hungry and die because you can't ask nobody for no, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I'd rather not, though. Just
Yeah.
let me do my thing, and just get it over.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. So, you know, I'm not too proud to ask for help if I need it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not too proud to ask for help. You dig? And I'm not too proud. I'm not too proud to offer help to somebody who spurned me. Yeah, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So,
Mm-hmm.
you know, it just depends. You know what I'm saying? It
Right.
just depends on the situation. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, cause Aaron, like last week, son, I ain't ashamed to say it, but last week I know he's actually Courtney was asking for the money for the tickets, and I was like, I was thinking like, man, I got this bill, I got this bill. I said, Cass, let me hold something, you know. And Aaron was like, dude, just see if you could do half. You
Yeah.
know, when I was gonna do that,
Mhm,
you know what I'm saying? But then she said, nah,
mhm,
man, go ahead, do it, use this account, go ahead. And I was like, all right,
mhm,
cool. So that's why I was good. Because I had talked
mhm.
to the wife and she's like, ah, you good, go ahead, do
Yeah.
use that. You straight. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right,
Mhm.
cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But see, the pride would have been like, man, I ain't asking nobody for no man. But this my little brother. Even Jay, Aaron would have said, nah, I would have hit Jay up. Jay, hook your big bro up. You know what I'm saying? But I
That's
was
what you
good.
say.
Yeah, I know both of y'all. I know. That's what I'm saying. Y'all niggas, man, I ain't got no problem, though, because see, I'm the big bro. So I'll be like, pride could have easily just soaked into me. Say, man, I'm the big bro. I can't ask my younger brothers for help, but dude, I got bills and I got kids, just like y'all
You know
got
what?
kids. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
You,
But I was like, nah, I'm good, man. I'm good. Let me,
you know what pride
so
would
I'm
have
straight.
did? You know what pride would have did in that situation with you, Mo?
I would have never not went.
Nope. You would have went, but you would have pulled a card that you
Mm.
and I both know is a bag to pull.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh man, remember I did this for you?
Oh
yeah.
See,
man, come
Oh, yeah.
on,
that's where
Nah.
the
man.
pride comes in.
Yes.
That's where the pride comes in.
Yeah.
Remember I did
Right.
this for you. You need to come and
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But see,
Mm-hmm.
we don't pull those types of cards for each other
No,
because
man. No.
you know the
Nah.
way we operate. We operate, believe it or not, we operate on a barter
Remember
system.
when
Believe it or not.
remember when you wasn't tall enough to reach the cereal on top of the refrigerator? I
Yeah.
got the tool and got that damn plate.
Exactly. Something like that. But we operate on a barter system. I know somewhere down the line you gonna get me. You know what I'm saying? Like JJ. What JJ took me out that Saturday. We went out that Saturday, bro. He took me to
Mm-hmm.
the nice little restaurant, small little hole in the
I
wall
like that
restaurant.
little
You know?
small. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
What was the
and
name of it?
probably, what's the name of it? Spice something, Jay?
Sweet Escape.
Sweet
Mm.
Escape, thank you. Sweet
Anybody,
Escape.
if you in the if you on in the Atascocita area
Yeah,
of
Sweet
town,
Escape.
you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
y'all go ahead
What
and
the
yeah.
what,
go to Sweet
what
Escape.
type of stuff they got?
They just
Yo, they got peas. The rice is okay. Don't get the egg rolls, but the teas are real good, and the quesadillas are real good. I give them
Mm.
the quesadilla.
they good. They
Um,
good
Okay.
for drinks. They good for
yeah,
boba, slushes.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Stuff like
Oh,
that. The quesadillas
okay.
was good.
Quesadillas is.
They have these carne asada and buffalo tender fries.
Oh,
How would the
They
fry?
got a good mix of stuff like
oh.
How would the fry?
fries were good. The fries were good.
Yeah,
I mean
okay. I
they
can
got a
Mm.
tell
good
you
mix of
both of
stuff.
you know.
And if, next time
You,
you come
you,
over here, Marcus, we'll go.
Yeah,
Okay, cause
yeah,
because I know my daughter loved boba, so I would love to take her over there.
It's a spot for her. I think because our kids be putting each other on different types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So they
yeah,
good for that. So
yeah,
she
they
probably
got their
some
own
kind
little
of way.
grapevine.
Yeah.
They got it. Probably got it vicariously from Kayla some kind of way. I believe
Yeah,
that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
'Cause
Um,
Kayla taught my baby how to do edges. So, well,
mm,
at least got my baby into doing edges. So
Man,
mhm.
that girl used to
don't let
be.
me say that.
She used to say her edges would be on fleek, man. She used to try to
Yes,
Yeah,
get them going,
yes,
dog. She
yes,
don't care no more. Not now. She don't. She don't care about that. She,
yeah.
yeah,
So I'm waiting for Nana little edges phase
yeah.
out.
Vampire's blood, dog. It's a T. Dog, hands
mm,
down. That's
mm,
probably the best tea I ever had, ever
wow.
drunk.
Yeah,
Wow.
got
I don't care
That,
that mulberry and raspberry.
there you go. There you go. My side of
so
my pizza.
how far is it from you, Jay? How far is it from y'all?
It's not far at
Ain't
all,
far.
man.
Oh,
Not far.
man, you make me make a trip one of these weekends, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
you know.
Hey, man, look, we'll go.
Yeah,
You come if
yeah,
you
Yeah,
come, we'll go.
yeah,
man.
absolutely.
Don't tip me.
yeah,
I will. I like riding out there at Tascasita, dog. That's my spot. That's my bros.
Yeah.
I got 3 bros out there. So.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
Or
indeed.
two
Yes,
in the
indeed.
Tascasita, one in Humble.
Yeah,
Right.
That's my spot. That's
And
my spot, man.
but that's the thing, man. You know, we all one hand always wash the other. You know what I'm
right.
Yeah.
saying? And, yeah. So
They
y'all remember?
man, man, hate to cut you off, Aaron, but dog,
Yeah.
like with JJ, with him and his wife, man, Shannara came back in town and from Cali, and we came over there. We went over there and took them out to eat. And Aaron was ready. Aaron was ready to take his wallet out, and I was like, nah.
Oh,
I hit
dead,
him.
boy.
I hit
Dead.
him before they even got there. I think as soon as I think they were seating us, and I said, look, bring the check to me. And that brother
Yeah.
said, okay, all right, cool. He slick
Slap
with
me
it, dog.
across the face.
Because see, I appreciate what they did. I got to do that to you too, Jay. But you so slippery, dog. But I got to appreciate everything that him and his wife did for my kids. You know what I'm saying? So I
Oh,
had to get him in. You know what I mean?
slap me clean across the face, dog.
Yeah, yeah. But I got to get JJ slippery. I got to get him.
Very slippery, like a greasy cheetah. No, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like
yeah,
but see,
Marcus had I mean Aaron had took me to this Italian spot. Well, it's gonna sound dirty, so I'm gonna say pause first. I mean I slid my card Herb slid my card to the lady or he can even pull his out. Pause. You know, I got it all sound a little suspect, so I gotta say pause.
yeah, he be doing stuff, man.
I,
But
but we all do that, man. Because I
Yeah,
remember when
yeah,
we went
yeah.
to
Absolutely.
you know what I'm saying. I remember we went to what you call it, I know when we go to restaurants and stuff, it happens all the time when we go to like
Mm-hmm.
Toro or like we always
Mm-hmm.
kiss
Mm-hmm.
nerds. Hey, with them over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got
Mm-hmm.
them. Okay, don't you worry.
Mm-hmm.
Put them on my
Yeah.
tab.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Say, Jay, remember we got Aaron for his birthday when
yeah,
we went to
yeah,
the wing spot.
yeah,
God,
yeah,
yeah,
bon
yeah,
song.
Bon
It
Stone,
still
Bon
got free
Stone.
rings. It
yeah.
still got free rings out the deal.
Yeah,
Still got free
yeah,
rings. Still
yeah.
got
We was
free
like,
rings out the
look,
deal.
his money no good. We always say, look, his
It's
money
my
no.
birthday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. We was like, look, his what you call it ain't no good. His money ain't
yeah,
no good.
Yeah,
We
for
got it.
real, for
You know
real,
what I'm
for real.
saying? So that's what we do, man. So yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I never pull that card, son. I never pull that.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah, I know, I
Never.
know, I know. I would never either. You know what I'm saying? I would never either because that's disrespectful. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because we all do a lot for each other. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
Absolutely. Yeah.
JJ had a flat tire. We was on our way to mama house. I seen a Dodge 300 on the side of the road, and I'm looking at it. I said, that look like JJ car. Then I seen the Deadpool sticker on the back, and I drove right past. I said, up there, JJ. So as soon as I
Mm-hmm.
got off, I called up. I think I called you. I said, Jay, that's you? Yeah. All right. He's but Terica on. I said, what Terica at? Well, she had the spot. Okay. All right. So I met them at the spot. And I had Terica take me back to him, and me and him got the tie straight. So drove him.
nice. Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah. I was on
yeah,
the side of
got out waiting traffic.
I was
Yeah.
on the Beltway stranded, son.
Mm-hmm.
Man, how long ago was
Mm-hmm.
this?
Man,
This was years ago. This
yeah,
is
it was a couple years. I think
2021.
was
So
Okay.
yeah.
years ago,
Mm.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He didn't even have the truck. He
yeah.
wouldn't
I
even
didn't have
think
the
about
truck
getting
yet.
the
I
truck.
ain't had that
But
truck yet.
yeah, but man, I heard man, like I said,
Mm.
Terrico brought me back over there, man. I heard me hopped over that station. man, we had to get that tie off. We fighting to get that tie off. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I made sure I went and helped him out. So we drove over. We found a spot for him to take his car to get the tie patched, and we both drove back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so that was that, man. He was
Yeah,
man,
we
thank
had
you.
Right.
what did we do, man, to get mobile? I think we put the ceiling in, blew it up as much as we
Yeah.
could, and rode it
Yep.
to the
Yep.
tire
Yep.
shop.
Yep. Yep.
Man,
Yep. Yep. But bro,
Mm.
now, Mark, we on the Beltway. The exit is directly across from us.
yes, son.
You gotta
Mm.
go from the left to the right.
Yes, son.
Oh,
Crab.
yeah.
We had
Dog,
to crab walk the freeway.
crab walks, dog. I had to put my hand out, dog, just wait, babe. We're trying to get over, And you know, people going
Mm.
70, 80 miles an hour, they not paying
Mm-hmm.
attention. Luckily, we was able
Mm-hmm.
to get without getting hit, and we got
Yeah,
off the
right.
freeway,
For
dog.
sure.
I think
Yeah.
we had to get off on Imperial Valley and bang a Yui, you know what I'm saying, and got him
Yeah.
to I found a little spot for him
Mm.
to fix this, man. So, yeah.
Yeah,
But
man. Crazy.
it may sound crazy, but to me, it's stuff like that is fun to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Whereas when we
real.
go out to the
Mm-hmm.
restaurant and
It's
you
almost like
know
an
they bring a
accomplishment.
check,
You know what I mean?
yeah, to
Mm-hmm.
me, I pay that thing. You know what I'm saying? And we all going about our business. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
As long as we all good, everybody had a good time, everybody chill, you got your
Yeah.
feel, whatever.
Yeah.
For sure.
You know, and
Yeah.
little do y'all know, I was gonna pay for Star Pizza anyway. So you know, y'all didn't know that, but
Oh my God.
Hey
yeah,
son,
y'all didn't.
I wish I was wide eyed bushy tail, son, because I sure was trying. Because I sure asked Jay, I
Hey,
sure
bro,
asked
we were
Jay.
fighting up in that restaurant. We would have been fighting up in that
Hey.
restaurant. We didn't almost
Um,
claim to. We didn't almost got into a fight a couple different times over who was gonna pay the check, man. Shut up,
yeah.
man.
Yeah,
We fighting. Every the guy just all right.
Yeah,
You
bro.
know,
How many people y'all know fight over the check, especially nowadays, man?
nobody,
man,
dog. Everybody got crab hands when they try to get the bill, dog. But like I said,
Yes,
as far as
indeed.
with us, man, as far even with mama, every time we take mama, your money no good because you look at all the bill, all the stuff that she paid for us, man. It's like you'll never pay for nothing. As long as you with me, Cash, JJ, J Rock,
mm-hmm,
even Kim, you
mm-hmm,
know what I'm saying? Kim doing good
mm-hmm.
now, so even with that, man, nah, mama, you keep your money. Keep your
You keep
money in
your
your
money in
pocket.
your pocket.
Keep your money in your
Mm-hmm.
pocket and let us let your kids take care. You got four, you got 5 kids. Let
Yep.
us take care. Try to look
Exactly.
out for look at everything she did for us. So that's why I say money.
That's what I say. You know, so yeah, I mean, and that's that's our system that we have. And see, here's the thing, right? So if everybody got alligator arms looking for the check. If you with me and you got alligator arms for the check, okay, all right. I just know I ain't taking you out no more.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
you no more.
yeah. That's what I
You
meant.
know?
Alligator. But see, dog, like it said, dog, like on the slick though, y'all for real. That's when I knew my wife was the one for me because we
Mm.
went on our first date, right?
Mm-hmm.
Applebee's, right? I ain't ashamed to say Applebee's. And
Mm-hmm.
man, when the check came, dude put the check in the middle of the thing. Now I had the money because I think mama just sent me money because if it wasn't for that, I ain't had jack. But I had the money. But Chanel went in her pocket quick. She almost got it before me. I said, "Man," I said, what you? I'm like in back of my mind. I was like, what, about to pay? I said, this our first day. But she was ready, dog. She was ready to pay. I was like,
It's
nah,
like
I
that
got it.
movie,
I
The
got it.
Bronx Tale, man. Let me find out,
Yeah,
son.
man. Look, dog, she was ready. She had the money, dog. She had the money and was ready to pay, dog. I said, nah, I'm this, I ain't gonna say
smooth,
chivalry is dead, but I'm like, look, nah,
smooth
man, let
move,
me
Marcus.
pay. Huh?
I said smooth move, Marcus.
Oh, that's what that's what you're supposed to do, man. You're supposed to pay. You pay. Even though I ain't saying women don't have to pay, but I'm just saying that was like, this was in '03. So I'm like, look, man, let me pay. But she was ready, man. She had her hand in her pocket, ready to pay, and I'm like,
Man,
I
shout
got
out
it.
to
It's all
Nelly
good.
Pooh, man.
Yeah, man. She was
Absolutely.
she was ready, man. So I was like, man, usually women keep their hands in their pocket when the check comes, looking at you,
Some
But
of them do, bros, and do
hmm
they having a whole little fallout about that now because now cats
yeah,
is starting to catch on. Like, wait a minute, you only call me when your belly rumbling. Hold up,
there you go.
and they
That's
ain't get
real,
touched.
dog. That's a real
No,
thing.
some chicks is admitting it. Like, yeah, I only call her
Yeah,
for the first.
yeah. And buy food to go for their kids and all kind of stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, no, I ain't doing
Son,
all
tell
that.
me about it,
I
yeah,
ain't
son.
doing,
yeah,
yeah, no, I ain't doing all that. I ain't trying to get with the kids. I'm trying to get with you. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So,
yeah. Exactly,
yeah,
though. So
I
that's what I'm
get
saying.
that. we a package deal. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to call up Amazon and return this.
Hold on,
That's a package I ain't asked for.
Yeah, I ain't asked for this package. Turn
One
that
box.
around. Return that to sender.
Yeah, I asked for one box. I didn't ask for one big box with to go on with it too. No.
oh my God, son.
Yeah, that's this dude here, man. That's
Sorry.
real too.
I'm sorry. I said that out loud. My bad. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Nah, that's real though. That's real. That's
Yes,
real though.
But
indeed.
nah, like I said, man, as long as we all of us look out for each other, at least make an attempt to give the best information we can, just be there for each other, you know what I'm saying? And just keep everybody's place a sacred hallowed ground. We'll be okay. Everything will be okay. Everything will be all right. Everything will be all
But
Man,
you right. Go ahead, Jay.
no, I was just gonna say, man, contrary to what what Nipsey said, man, I hope the example that we have set for our families and that
right.
we have set, period, I hope
Mm-hmm.
that is contagious.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I hope because uh I'm not the type of person to judge myself, but I've heard I get a lot of good reviews. You know what I mean? So I
You got
guess
good
I'm
stock.
doing all right. You know what I'm saying? I guess I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
So
You're doing good, man.
yeah, I just hope the example. And I don't like saying hope. Thanks to Dick Gregory, but um,
Right.
I want the example that I set to be contagious. I want I want the legacy to move forward. I want to push the proverbial ball forward.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I want to be the giant whose shoulders that the next generation has stood on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And and I could rest in solitude with that. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, the beautiful
Yeah.
thing is we're all setting legacies, and like I told you last week, Jay, what you doing right now, bro, is going to echo throughout the eon. Who knows, bro, what type of civilization, dog, when this one falls and another one comes up and everything starts again? Who knows, bro? Somebody's gonna stumble upon this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Be like, wow, okay. I agree with you, and just keep this in mind, Jay. Everywhere Mama went with us, people followed.
Yes.
When people see us get together and they see how we all fellowship with each other, that in itself is, like you said, Jay, it's contagious because
Yes.
everybody
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
like, wow, they really have a good family dynamic. You got mama, you got kids, and they all have a good camaraderie with each other.
But
And
that's real, dog. Because you know why I say that, dog. Because even speaking on this was a bad situation that happened Sunday to me. But man, it just did my heart well to have all y'all there. You know what I'm saying? For me, you know what I'm saying? Because like y'all, and y'all been on me a long time, dude. I'm a middle child. Well, Aaron, you technically the middle child because you right in the middle. But I was like the middle child for real. But I was the middle child for the longest time, son. So I'm not the attention guy. I don't want the all eyes. You know what I'm saying? I rather hey, I throw the pitch. Let Aaron hit it, or let Jay hit it, or let J Rock hit it, or let Raw. I'm not the guy, the
That
rock
too
guy, and
short
all
hit.
the yeah, exactly. Let Bruce hit it, but nah, I'm
let
not.
Bruce,
My thing is, yeah,
shoot, yeah, let Bruce hit it. Yeah,
yeah,
my
good,
bad,
Bruce,
my
but
bad.
nah, you
Watch
good,
that
but
one,
nah. So
son.
you good, but like, me, I'm not the guy that wants all. So man, when that's why I told you when I got in Aaron call, I said, dude, just bring me home. Let me bring home to my wife. Just let me get home, and I let everything. But ain't no way I could have drove. I didn't know where the hell I was at. You know what I'm saying? But even that little time that Mama, Kim, JJ, Aaron, my wife, all y'all being there. J Rock was out of town. I got to give him pride. J Rock was out of town, so he couldn't be there. But just that alone, with y'all being there, man, made my day. And I think that made me better with all the
Mm-hmm.
laughter and everything.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So that was great. That was like a birthday gift. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So that was
Laughter
good.
was definitely on repeat that day.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
it wasn't
So
even.
that's what I'm saying.
we wasn't even. It was like you wasn't even trying, man. It was just,
No,
you know what I
no, it
mean?
really wasn't, though. It really wasn't. So it was like, and
Wasn't-
it was good. It was good. So you look at little things like that, man, and we all get together. Like Aaron said, when Mama come, everybody follows. And when I seen Mama walk in there, and I said, Mama come in. I said,
Yeah.
Mama don't go nowhere on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? So Mama came, Mama come in. And then Pooh came from wherever she came from, all from a good. So it was just like I know that uh I'm loved, and I
Hmm.
appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
What
I
you told me,
appreciate
Mark?
that.
You told me what you told me, Mark. Dang, you had to tell him, huh? I
Yeah,
said, yeah,
yeah, yeah. Because my thing is, dog, I didn't want all the attention on me,
yeah,
dog. Like I said, I hate that. You know what I'm saying? Like all the doctors and nurses talking to me, and
yeah,
everybody coming in there,
yeah,
all that stuff, man. I'm like, man, I'm not used to being in that position. It was
yeah,
just
yeah,
foreign. It was so foreign to me. It was
yeah.
crazy.
That's true. That is true. That is absolutely. You're absolutely right. You never like to be the center of attention. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
man, never, never,
You
never.
bastard.
Yeah.
Huh?
Huh?
I said, you bastard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I
Oh,
never
we
have,
love you.
man. But
We love
yeah,
you.
absolutely, man. But like I said, Jay, just like I wanted to tell you this back in the day, man. It's like when we was living, I forgot we was living off Haverstock, or whatever the name of that street is, out that area.
In front of Haverstock. We wasn't
It's front
directly
of
in
Haverstock.
Haverstock.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when
we
we
was
was
in
in
front of Haverstock.
Haverstock, man, and like when you giving people advice, it's like you sacrificing something because you're giving them a piece of you, right?
Right.
Mm.
So I
Man, I
was
never
like,
thought of it like that.
yeah,
But
yeah, that's
yeah,
true.
yeah,
Yeah. So it's like, so my thing is, I was like, well, Mama had to work, and you had to be across town at Cypress Ridge or whatever school you went
right.
to. And I used to have to get up,
Yep, my brother got
bring
up,
you to school,
made that
gotta
track,
bring her
took
to
me to
school.
school.
Right, made that trek on Beltway. And like I said, dog, I used to love that because I got to spend time with you. You was an
Mm-hmm.
adolescent. You was like 15, 16,
Had
something
him
like
pep
that.
talks on the way. Yeah, was that
Yeah,
not
yeah, yeah.
16. 16. But the
15,
lead,
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
but man, you know what does it for me though, man? Like not even that situation. The situation before, I don't want to talk about it on the podcast.
Mhm.
Just the situation like leading up to that. Just how all of
Yeah,
those
Mhm.
yeah,
kinds of events
yeah.
like like
Yes,
you
yeah,
know
yeah.
folded into each other like perfectly. You
Yeah,
know
it
what I mean?
was.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was
To
good. It
lead up
was
to that.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to lead up to that point. And
It
shout
was
out.
like
I
Mhm.
just want, with that being said, shout out to my brother and my sister-in-law and
yeah,
my former stepmother, and
yeah, yeah,
shout out to the Trojanowskis.
Mhm.
yes.
I will say that, man. But
Yeah, dog,
yeah,
hey, Aaron, that was like a movie, son.
yeah, it was.
It was
It
Yeah.
like
was.
it was like a
No,
movie, son.
but you
We'll
stop
talk
it. But you
offline on
stop,
that one.
Marcus, because last time
No, no, no,
that
no, no. I'm
Marcus
not.
got emotional when you tell that
I
story,
did.
man.
I do get emotional, dog, with it because it was like a movie.
Yes, it
We'll talk
was.
offline, but we'll talk
Yes,
offline about
indeed.
that. But it was.
Yes,
It
indeed.
was
Yeah.
It was
good.
a great time. It
Good.
was
It
a
was
great
good.
time.
Mm-hmm.
Great turn of events, man. Like I
Absolutely.
can't
Absolutely.
complain
Yeah,
at
that was
all.
good. Yeah, but yeah, we used to have our little pet talk cast, dog, on the way, and giving my little bro some confidence and give him some
Yeah,
game. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So it was
for
all
sure.
good. It was fun.
With
It
all
was
the
fun.
mental game. It's like
Mm-hmm.
not
It
where
was
it
a lot of mental
started, but it
game.
was just like
Yeah,
that was a
there was a lot of mental game in that
yeah,
call, I
it
tell you.
was, man. Especially, we was going through it, football and stuff like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Getting kind of, because I was getting over that back injury around that time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Getting
Yep.
back into playing. So yeah,
Yeah. That was a
yeah,
good time.
I,
But
I
unfortunately.
hate I miss it, man. I hate I miss those things because I'd have been, me, son. I'm been in the microwave, and I'm always gonna back up a point. You did, so I'm always
Mm-hmm.
gonna back up a point. Marcus lead out there, and I'm always gonna be
Oh
behind
yeah.
him,
Yeah,
supporting
yeah.
what he got going on. So, but
Yeah,
we've
yeah.
always, what I'm saying, we've always, I've always been that way with Marcus. You know what I'm saying? I've always,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because again, the amount of game this dude gave me, bro, over the course of my life, God, dog, jeez, Louise.
But but dude, that's how it's supposed to be, dog. It's like, man, you hate to say it though, we all gonna go, right? So you wanna pass that legacy down, to the next generation. Now I can't
yep,
wait till my
that's
son gets old
exactly.
enough.
Yep, and that's
Yeah,
Oh,
so I
exactly
can't
what I
wait,
meant.
right, exactly, Jay. So I can't wait till my son gets old enough. Like Aaron, I appreciate what Aaron does with his kid, with his son, even his daughter. but like I can't wait to when mine get old enough to where I can acknowledge game and they see it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know they physically can see what I do, but they're not understanding. I have to have a pep talk with Matthew every day because he misses his mom when he goes off to school and he asks for doggone food. And I have to tell him, I said, son, I had to come home. She now told me after food Thursday, I had to come home Thursday evening and say, son, come on, man. I try not to fuss at him because he get fussed at him, he get mad. So I try to say, son, come on, man. Dude, like, come on, son. What we
Matthew,
doing?
man. I don't mean to laugh, but Matthew, man.
No, man. Yeah, so you gotta have that, me and Aaron been through where you got that rah person that's always fussing at you and you don't learn nothing in because you get angry and compartmentalize it and then you go to a whole nother place when you getting fussed at. So, you do that. I try to learn that. See, that's another thing we talked about earlier, learning stuff that not to do. So I was like, I don't want to be the first to pull my belt off and try to whoop them all the time. I said, nah, you just got to have conversations.
Right.
You have conversations that open up to you. They'll know to come to you when they have an issue instead of no. But dude, Aaron, dog, hey, that's what it takes sometimes, son. You had to learn it the hard way. But now, son, you're a man at that. You gave me some game on that when it came to these twins, dog. Because remember, I was out the game for 12 years. You know what I'm saying? So I was calling Aaron up all the time. Say, bro, man, I gotta get him to sleep. And Aaron gave me a bunch of games. Oh, dog, do this, do that. And that helped out. That helped out a lot, man. So I appreciate that, son. But now I know not to fuss at him.
Yeah, remember sometimes I come over there, man. And like I said, come on over here, sit down. Next thing you know,
nah, for real.
Oh man.
And then I turned into 50. See, that's all we gotta do. When they start popping up, but it's a different because I remember, okay, 2 streams of thought. Maya taught me to keep my belt on, not to take it off. Because Maya pushed me down the stairs one time and threw a house. You threw the Barbie doll house after me. Almost hit me with the.
I remember that. I really enjoyed about that.
Yeah, and the second one was when I was messing with her. I was on one. I was being extra. She was on the chair stairs because I think this was around the time of Kimberly's graduation or Momo's funeral. I forget which one. But I'm messing with her for no reason. She's sitting on the stairs, minding her own business. I'm taking the toy away from her, looking at her. What you gonna do? She just said, I start messing with her again. She said, you ain't gonna be talking to me like that. And she ran upstairs, crying. You know what I'm saying? Crying to my come down. Hey, why you messing with that girl? Then the answer, I was like, I don't know. Just so then I kind of had to start calming down a little bit and just sitting down with it and talking to her and stuff like that. I just had to calm down myself. So,
it's like it's what it is though. It's that learned behavior, right? They have you showing us all the time. So you bring that to your kids, and your kids gonna bring it to their kids, and it's gonna be a constant, crap going down. Yeah, it's gonna be a constant cycle where it's crap going downhill, and with it when it's going downhill and getting that momentum, can't be stopped.
Yeah. I remember you used to tell me all the time, man, Aaron, why you do that, man? Don't do that. Leave my baby alone, man. Leave my baby alone.
It was hard, boy.
Leave my baby alone. That's my baby.
But like I said, you learn though.
Babies, man.
Yeah, man. But you learn from that, dog. So it's like you learn from what not to do from your past situations that happened to you. You don't go to the belt or you don't fuss.
That's called evolution, Mo. You hit
there you go. And then and then Jay, I want to give you props too, dog, because like I sent y'all that picture, because every time the kids in their room, their YouTube is set on Chanel. They got a guest, but they always go to Chanel's page. And like I said, she's subscribed to your page, so your page is your thing be the first videos that they see.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they see like the video with y'all too. They seen that. They see that. So they say, oh, it's Uncle JJ, Uncle Aaron. So they want to watch it. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, so these are 4-year-old kids, dog. So just imagine if they understood the stuff that we talking about. They can tell their friends, and then it's like a constant, it's a constant thing. Like they know they can go back and say, my uncle had a podcast. My uncle has a podcast.
Right.
And his own mental stuff, so because dog, just imagine, dog, like, this is a scary thing. We need to have a podcast on this. Just imagine what they gonna go through. You see what we going through now. Just imagine the
Right.
stuff they gonna
Yeah.
have to go through.
Yeah.
It's
But
gonna
that's
get
why I'm
worse, dog.
right now, because I was just about to say that, bro. I was like, no, they gonna take this, bro, and they gonna flip it, and bro, and it's gonna 2 timefold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 timefold, bro.
Yeah, man, for real.
All we doing is just laying the groundwork.
Laying the
Perfect example,
groundwork, dog.
bro. Mad Cash laid the groundwork, dog, and look at the
Mm-hmm.
Kelsey. Look at the Kelsey. I was looking at him today. I'm just like,
Swagger Jack.
swagger jack like a mug.
Swagger Jack, yeah.
Bro, people
It's
don't
great.
understand, dog, and I ain't trying to
Dude,
toot our horn.
nah,
Bro,
don't.
we revolutionized that, bro. We was doing it when nobody else was doing it.
Nobody else, dog. I was listening to this dude. I was watching this video. JJ put me on this dude. His name TJ Jones. He do Saints podcast, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
I think I know who you're talking about.
Black dude,
Like,
right? So it was him and his white boy Deuce. He break down Saint stuff too. And I watched both of their videos, and he was saying like, man, TJ said, man, you was one of the first YouTubers, dog, that talk about Saints. And it was like, and he said the year, and I was like, hold on, me and Aaron did Madden
Cash
back in
get about that life, man.
2010, dog. We was in 2010.
Yeah, something like that. 2000. Yeah. No, it wasn't 10. It had to have been 12. 12, because when I moved in, that's when I moved into the house. So it had to have been 12.
That's right. But we was talking about it, dog. But we was talking about it, bro, back in 2010, wasn't we? We was talking about it.
Well, nah. It was, I remember it was because Nana was born, so it had to be after that.
It was 12 because we moved. That's when I moved into the house in Katy in 12.
Right.
It had to be that because that's when we did the show.
That's when we initially did the show. But Mark, we was talking about Madden Cash, bro, when I was still in New Orleans, bro.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
We was talking about Madden Cash after we did 4DWF.
Yes.
I mean, before we started really doing 4DWF.
Hey, that's true. That's true.
Well, I hate to cut y'all. I hate to cut y'all off.
I know we going long. We long.
Yeah. We going a little long. Now I just don't want it to turn into something else because we supposed to be talking about.
All right, my bad.
But I mean, this is the Bro Talk episode. But any closing remarks from anybody?
Go ahead, Cash.
Well, only thing I wanted to say, like I said, man, perfect example of Mark, what you was just talking about when we was talking to Cousin Jonathan, when he was looking at our old videos off from 10, 15 years ago. He said, bro, y'all was so ahead of the curve. Look at what these cats doing now. But I just want to leave everybody with, again, mental game. You need to have the right mentality to survive and to thrive and to be able to adapt. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That should be a shirt. Adapt mentality. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta, this ever-changing world, this ever-changing times, you gotta have the ability to adapt. That should be, the mascot for that should be a chameleon on a stick. Boom.
There you go. CJ. All proceeds go to Cash. Nah, my last word is, man, like I said, I think I want to, whoever watches this video, I want to thank y'all for the prayers and all that, all the good stuff, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all. And the main reason why I wore this shirt, I got the pack mentality shirt, man, because it wasn't for my pack that had my back, I would not be here. I don't know where I would be. You know what I'm saying? Like Aaron said, I'd probably been in a coma. I don't know. But so I think the pack, which is J-Rock, JJ, who was there, Kaz, Courtney, I just thank y'all to the highest ability, dog. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all. And I'm good. I'm good.
You too, bro.
I don't take my blood pressure. That's what I'm saying. My blood pressure is good. I've been having issues with that. I don't take the blood pressure pills no more, so I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? I've been good ever since. So I thank y'all. I wear this pack mentality because that's who we represent. So I'm good. I'm all good. We love y'all. Thank my bros for being there for me, man, and I'm good.
For sure, man. I guess I just say, man, y'all continue to get y'all mental game right, man. Keep watching, keep listening, subscribe, share with your friends. You know what I'm saying? Tell everybody about the podcast. Remember, Mental Game did start as a clothing brand. So if y'all want to support what we're doing here, going down to mentalgame.net. That's spelled mntlgame.net. You never know. There's always something for somebody.
Absolutely.
You can purchase the shirt my brother's wearing right now, the Pack Mentality.
And if you need the help, get the help.
Yeah. You need help, get help, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
always the case.
yeah,
Appreciate y'all. We love y'all. I know I'm having camera issues right now. Y'all can't see me. Y'all probably gonna see is a pretty picture of me. Uh, but yeah, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Love y'all. And we are out. We out.
Peace.